As I say, the first pictures I did was in Israel, and it was very difficult to take the Jewish, with all the hats and everything, because they didn't like to be taken in picture. So I had to manage not to be seen. And then since this day I started taking pictures without being seen, like stolen photography. And that's what I did for nearly 30 or 35 years. So I'm Jean-Baptiste, I'm from Paris, and I'm a photographer. I think my first inspiration is my grandfather and uncle's painting, because they were painters. When I was young, I saw everywhere I went, I saw this painting, so I think this is my first inspiration. And then after, I think my second inspiration was Tintin, Belgian cartoon, very, very popular in France. Everybody of my generation been reading Tintin. Tintin is the drawer is called Hergé, and is a fantastic drawer, and he inspired me a lot. And then after, I discovered Robert Doisneau. Robert Doisneau is a street photographer, French street photographer, very well known here. And when I discovered his photography, I really understand I wanted to become a photographer. Everything started actually 7 years ago, when I decided to go and see people, to ask them if I could take a picture of them. And this really changed my photography and changed my life in a way. And since 7 years, I only take pictures this way, going to see people and ask them, "Hi, can I take a picture of you?" And this seems to be very simple, but it took me more than 30 years to do it. How do I choose my subject? It's a tough question, because everybody asks me this, and it's difficult for me to answer. I don't know, it's something very natural. I just walk, and my eyes are attracted by something. Often it's a color, or sometimes two colors, a combination of colors. So when I see something red or orange or blue somewhere, I turn left and I go towards this direction. I don't know, it could be a smile, it could be an attitude, it could be, I don't know, it's very tough to say. It's like in love, it's an attraction. I couldn't say. I see someone, I say, I could do something with this person. So I decided where to hang my pictures. Just walking around, and I see a place, I say, oh, this could be a good place because it will be seen. This is from Brooklyn, during the parade of the Labor Day, West Indies. Yes, very often people take them down. They steal it, or they break it, or everything. And as I do it for 7 years now, I'm used to everything, so I'm okay. At the beginning, I was a little sad when it took me a long time to fix it, to make it, to put it in the night and everything. And then in the morning they're gone, so I was really sad, but now I'm okay. It's part of the street art. It's always difficult when people say no, because sometimes they say no kindly, but sometimes they're not kind. But the thing is, I have to focus on the positive answer that I had. So I forgot immediately when someone say no. I forget him. So I just focus on the cool person who said yes. So that's the way I can go again and ask. Some of the people I took in picture, I keep contact with them. Mostly people of the street, because I can see them, people like homeless. I can see them every time I walk around, or for example, this guy who cuts the hair of people in the street, or people working in a shop or in a restaurant, in a bar. So I took a picture of them once, and then when I see them again, I take another picture. And after 7 years of doing this, nearly everybody I spend time with, these people I met in the street, taking a picture. Like the owner of this bar here, the Gyps. This guy, I took a picture of him during the lockdown, and we became friends. Okay, there's one picture I think about is for me very important is a picture of an old woman with a policeman, and they are posing in front of my camera like very proud, both of them. And this picture has a story that I like. I was walking in the street of Paris a Sunday afternoon, and there was a demonstration, so there's this policeman called CRS. It's a kind of special force for demonstration, and I saw this old woman with a panther coat and their little shoes, like walking, and I followed them. So I wanted to ask them if I could take a picture of her, and when I went toward her, she went to a policeman to ask a question. And so when I came there, I say, "Hello, can I take a picture of you? And I'd be glad to take a picture of you too." And I didn't let them time to say yes or no. And I took my position, I framed the picture, and I took it. And when I was so happy about the picture, and I saw that she just put her hand on the policeman like this. It's a fantastic picture, and I really like to mix people like this when it's possible.
C'est encore une fanfare, il y a un truc là-bas.
Bonjour, excusez-moi, est-ce que je peux faire une photo de vous, s'il vous plaît?
Am I a good actor?